everyone, and welcome to another Self-Care with Hope video. My name is Hope Smith and I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. This is different than what I normally do for self-care, but I'm trying to get more into these because I want to share with you guys. I want you guys to know where I'm at in life, and if you even care, but even if you don't, maybe this is just a distraction for you. I look at my videos as distractions for people. You know, sometimes we just need to get away from what's going on in our life and focus on what's crazy in other people's lives. That's why people get on social media, just so they can not think about their stuff. But then we get on social media and then we think about this stuff. So it's just, I don't even know if social media, why? I don't even know. So today I'm talking about actually the point of why we need to recognize when we need to stop. So for example, when we overload ourselves, we put so much on our plate, so much pressure. We have pressure with jobs, we have pressure with school, we have pressure with dreams that we want to make happen. I get it. I'm there all the time and I feel ya. But sometimes we have to recognize these things. And recently I had this experience happen that I'd like to share with you guys. And it shows that sometimes it takes an unfortunate event to create purpose and create you finding out that you have too much going on and you need to slow your roll. Like, you're doing big things and it's great, but we need to think about yourself first before you're no longer here and you can't think about these things you want to make happen. And that is a reality that I've come to realize recently that I'd like to share. So recently I went to the doctors. Going to the doctors is not fun, and I have really come to love and respect, even more so than I already did, healthcare workers. My mom is a nurse, so I already have this bond with the healthcare industry because anytime I go to the doctors, I swear I'm in the most pain, but I still make a doctor laugh, or I make them think, why on earth is this girl even here? I don't know. And so I feel like I have this bond with healthcare, even though I'm not at all in the healthcare field myself at this current time in my life. So I went to the doctor and I was trying to figure out what was going on. I have been having some pain issues lately, and I'm not going to get into those details really at this current time. It's just personal and was a hard time in my life, and I just hope that everything is going to be resolved here and never going to have to experience that again, because I've been with the doctors, they say everything's good, so no worries there. Everything should be fine, and it's not like it's anything that's like life or death at this point or anything like that. It's just something that was really painful and I wasn't even sure what to think, and it was just a lot to take on. Anyway, getting back to the point of all of this having a relation to my life. So I was going through all this stuff, all this pain. It was a 2.5 week period of not being able to move, not being able to sleep. Like, there was a lot of times where I just didn't even know what I was gonna do. But the doctors, you know, they stepped in and they did their thing, and right now I'm not in any pain, so it's great. I'm able to, you know, wear makeup and put my hair up and feel nice for once. So yeah, and this helped me see some things though. First, it helped me see that I have ways too much going on right now. Wow, too much. I literally broke down and was crying because I wasn't going to be able to do everything that I had planned to do. I have all these different elements going on, and it was really beating me up that I couldn't get to all these things because of my pain that I was going through. Which leads me to number two, that shouldn't even be a thing. I should not be sobbing because I can't get to all my commitments. So that's really something that I have woken up to, that it's a realization that maybe I have had too much stuff going on, and everyone meets that point in their life, which leads to number three. It's okay to admit that you have too much going on, and it's okay that you have to take a step back from a couple things, and it's okay to recollect yourself and say, sorry, I can't hang out, I gotta take care of some things, and I gotta think about myself. The issue that I believe I was having was definitely related to not allowing myself to have fun. Fun is something you should have to limit your stress, and I wasn't doing that enough. And so I am trying to have more fun in my life. I've started playing Sims again, and I'm addicted, okay? And it's fun. And I'm playing like hours of the day, but trying to make sure I'm doing my work first, which is always important, of course. But it's just the fact of, you know, finding something fun for you, whether that's video games or whether that is hanging out with friends, which I do love hanging out with friends, which we're doing tomorrow. It's just, I am excited about, you know, doing these things again. And there was this time before this pain episode where I didn't. There was a time that I went from school to work to homework to being there for somebody who needs my help to doing YouTube to doing anything and everything that wasn't my fun, because I do love this, but it's not like I want to do this all day long every day. I want to make sure that I'm giving myself some free time and being able to do things that I enjoy doing besides YouTube, because YouTube is a great aspect of my life, but I also want to be able to do other fun things too. Now that I've went through this experience, which was sucky, and yes, I hate going to the doctors, but it helped me realize that I have some areas to work on in my life, like limiting my stress and calming down and making sure to have fun, which is important. And so if this is a reckoning for you to start having more fun, well, this is your calling. You need to have more fun and get out there and do things that you like to do, and don't be like me and not have any fun for several months, and then it comes to that point where you're having so much pain that you realize that you haven't had fun in so many months and you're sobbing over not being able to work 40 hours a week. So that's what we're doing today on Self-Care with Hope. Just making sure we're taking care of ourselves. Make sure you're having fun. Make sure you're staying stress-free. Go out and have some food. Make sure to take care of your body. Go out and exercise. Do all the good things. And that's what I'm here for, is to encourage you to get out and do more things. And that brings us to the end of another video. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope this took your mind off your life for a little bit maybe. And I will see you guys next week on another Self-Care with Hope video. Bye everyone!